Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here to film a video. I'm gonna give you a few tips, so tips and tricks for example, for students who are leaving their country, their island. I wrote down some few tips, so for example, especially for people who are natural. So I hope you like this video, and it's gonna start. Tip number one: please buy some products before you come to, or before you go abroad. For example, especially for students, what you can do: buy a few staple products that your customer use. For example, if you're used to shampoo, conditioner, moisturizers, tools for your hair, for example, curlers, flexi rods, flat iron, or whatever the case was. Flat iron, I think you could find a flat iron anyway. Whatever you use back home, try to bring some abroad. Why? If you don't buy things, you don't buy hair products, when you arrive to your destination or to your dorm or to your whatever the case is, you might not find the same products. And if you don't find the same products, if you do not find these products, you will not respect, or you will kind of slip through the cracks with your hair routine. For example, if you back home you had a specific hair routine, and when you arrive abroad, you're like, "Ooh, I don't have these products anymore. What am I gonna use?" So you can do always, and that's just my tip, always buy a few products, ship them out a few days or weeks before you leave. Well, mostly a few days. You won't get them right away, but at least and still buy maybe 2-3 products in your luggage, or if in case your box takes the shipping is maybe a bit longer, at least you have some products in your luggage, just in case, because you never know nowadays with these. When you finally get there, at least you have some products waiting on you, or you'll have some products just in case. Tip number 2: what you're going to do, you are going to do your research. Why? If you move to France, for example, you're gonna look around your neighborhood to see, for example, where can I buy hair products, just in case. Can I buy hair products here or not? Are there any shops? Look for websites where there are a lot of natural hair website, or website that sells natural hair products. And I'm gonna just give you the French ones because that's the only one I don't really. I know there are American hair product sites, hair sites, but I don't shop on American sites. So what you could do, there's as I told you, SuperBeaute. There's a Redken. There's the Curlshop, and there's also Lumibeauty. I've never used Lumibeauty. Redken, I only buy my tickets, or I only remember using it for the Natural Hair Academy once. But SuperBeaute, Beauté, and the Curlshop, I always buy things on these two shops, so that's the only size that I already know. Why am I telling you to buy these things? Because it will really help you for the next tip, which is find some backup or staple products. What do I mean? For example, you will receive your box of products, well, the box that you bought back home and you shipped it here. You will receive these products, but if you, for example, like in my case, I went home every, well, I used to, not anymore, but I went home every every year, and every year I used to buy some products every time I go back. But now it's different. I don't go back home every year. I mean, nobody got that money, it's out. Okay. If you do not buy these staple products, you're gonna depend on your box of products, and we all know what happens in the natural hair world, where we will see a box of product and we will get excited and we're gonna use everything. Who's guilty? I am guilty. When you will buy some products, do not depend on one brand. Please don't depend on this brand. For example, in my case, I love Shea Moisture. I love me some Shea Moisture products, especially the jelly, whatever you call that, I don't remember the name. And the thing is, the problem is that if one day they say, okay, we're no longer selling Shea Moisture products, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I am going to go crazy. I will go crazy because I love me some Shea Moisture. This happened to me a few years ago, when I went on the Curlshop site, and I love Hairveda product. My hair is, when I tell you my hair is happy, my hair loves Hairveda products. But the problem is that on the website they get out of stocks. Like, for example, if I remember this, there was a time when I bought Hairveda products. I bought 2 products from Hairveda, and I love the products so much. I was like, okay, well, let me go back on the website and let me buy some more. out of stock. No product left. There was nothing. I remember waiting over I'm not sure, but I think I waited 3 to 6 months and for these products, and I was so over it. I was like, you know, anybody got time for this? Bye. I was like, bye. I am going to buy another brand. So what I do, and this is what I'm doing now, I always switch brands. I don't stick with the same brand. Why? Because I love to be flexible. I'm not telling you to become a product junkie, because I know it's kind of hard, because when you have natural hair, we have tendency to try every single brand. I remember when I received my box, I use only that box. I was like, okay, I have my products and I'm going to use everything. And then I had nothing left, and I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So tip number, I think it's tip number 5, because I just told you tip number 4 was don't use the same brand, try to switch it up a little bit. So tip number 5, please switch up your products, meaning 50-50. Don't only use your box, the products that are in your box, the products that you shipped out. Try to use it 50-50. So today I'm going to use this, maybe next week I'm going to use this, and then this, and switch it up. And you will realize that your inventory will last longer. For example, in my case, I know that I remember I bought a few products, from products for like a year. My product collection lasts me, honestly, it lasts me a whole year or two. I have a whole year or two of products. Why? Because I switch up my products really often. I don't use one product. I will say, okay, today I'm going to use this, okay, next week I'm going to use this, okay, after I'm going to use this, and switch it up a little bit. Why? Because if you use only, like, every time, if you use the same product over and over again, honestly, you will barely have product left. You will maybe have like maybe 2-3 products, and then after, when it's done, you're gonna say like, what am I gonna do? I have no product left. Nothing. You buy some staple products that you can use a little bit of. Another tip that I could give you, try to buy your products. It depends on the ingredients. For example, if your hair loves Shea Moisture, my hair loves Shea Moisture. Not Shea Moisture. I always say that. Not Shea Moisture. My hair loves shea butter, mango butter, castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil, argan oil, whatever. I'll try to put everything in the bottom bar or something like that. And the fact that my hair, I know exactly what my hair loves. I usually just look at the ingredients and say, okay, there's shea butter in this product, maybe my hair will love it, and I switch it up like that. And depends on the texture, of course, of the product. If it's thick, of course, before buying a product online, I always look at videos, reviews online, because I just want to see the texture of the product. Is it going to work for me? If it's too slimy, well, not slimy, if it's too thin, I know that it might not work for me, or it might just be a product that I will use after I do maybe the lock method, the LOC method. But that's one of the things. So always maybe always look at the ingredients. Maybe in your case, well, if you don't care, you want to try different things, but always try to figure out figure out if your hair will love this product or not. Learn how to do your hair before you leave. Honestly, I realized that, but I've seen this for a while. A lot of people, they leave and they was like, okay, well, I'm coming here, I don't know how to do my hair. What makes you think that you will find a salon that can take care of natural hair? Possibly it will not happen. Please learn the basic things before leaving. Why I'm telling you this? Because, for example, it will save you money. That's one thing, because it's so, that's just my point of view. I find that it's so expensive to comb your hair up here. I'm sorry, it is expensive, especially if you want to put braids. Girl, if you take care of your hair, it will be easier for you to be less. You will have, it's time consuming, but at least you know what to do. You know what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair. You know the things that's good for your hair. Your hairdresser is not available. You found someone to do your hair, and she's not available. You go by her every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, whatever the case is, and she's not available, and you don't know how to comb your hair, and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't know how to comb my hair. I'm not going outside, and whatever the case. For example, this style is such an easy style. I did a bun, a low bun with gel. It took me honestly, it took me less than 3 minutes to do this. I just throw my hair in one, tied it, left it like that for like maybe 10 minutes, I think, and then it was good. Try to do the basic shampooing, conditioning your hair, detangling your hair. If you want to blow dry, I know it's something else, but at least the basic thing, how to do 2-liter style in case your hairdresser is not available, things like that. But don't depend on someone to take care of your hair. Really, please do not depend on someone, because if that person is no longer available, you will be in the shit. For example, if you are traveling and before you travel, you need to prepare your luggage. You need to choose the clothes. For example, if it's cold, you need to say, okay, I need sweaters, I will need these shoes, these boots, this is the exactly same thing. You just need to, you're preparing yourself, or you're preparing your hair for a trip. But when what you need to do is do your research before, so send your box of products before, do your research, watch where you could find, where you could buy products. Online is an option. Don't depend on one brand. Try not to become a product junkie, but at the same time try to switch your products, use different products to avoid using the products that you shipped over. And why am I telling you these tips? Because your parents are not always going to be there to send you products. Because I know my mom or my family, whatever the case is, I remember once I was like, hey, could you send me some products? Like, no, then I sent you products like just like a few while ago. You could do with what you have. And that's the thing. Please try to understand that your parents might not have the money, or maybe it's maybe easier or cheaper for you to buy your products at where you are online, because if they are shipping it out, they have to pay for the shipping, they have to pay, they have time, their time is not your time, maybe they're working, maybe they have things to do, they have to go around finding the products that you're looking for. I mean, I know that I know exactly what I want, and if you don't buy what I want, I'll be like, I didn't ask for that product, why did you send me that product? I don't need it. So I think I said everything. If you love this video, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to leave comments if you have any more tips and tricks to give me. So those are the tips that I know of, that I'm used to, and I think it works. I will leave all the list of the things that I said, like for example the ingredients, the brands that I love, the ingredients that I love, where you can find products. I'll put everything in the bottom bar, so don't forget to look at it. I think I'm gonna start doing videos in English and in French, because I know that I find it's not fair to only do French, because then I'm looking at you, I don't understand what you're saying, and I'm just looking at your video. That's the reason why I only put music in some videos, because I'm saying to myself, should I just speak in French, English? I don't really know exactly what language I should speak in. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do 50-50. This is my channel, this is my world, so I'm gonna do what I want. Hey, so see you soon, and bye bye guys.